Okay, so I want to tell a little story about this guy I used to be in the army with named Romero. Joey Romero. This guy originally was from Minnesota, spent a bunch of time in Texas too, and as is a theme in a lot of my army stories, he also happened to be a shitbag that ended up getting chaptered and kicked out of the army. One of many we got rid of right before we deployed. All at once. But unlike a lot of the other shitbags I've talked about, he's what you call a good shitbag. Like, he's the type of shitbag that everybody personally liked. No one had a problem with the guy. He was cool. And he's one of those ones that, like, you're kind of sad to see him go. Even his own chain of command that chapters him is like, man, I really like Romero. I don't want to get rid of him. Don't want to do this. But yeah. Anyways, Romero is what you call the funny fat guy, right? Everyone's known at least one funny fat guy in their life. He's funny. He's fat. He's funny as fuck. He says shit that other people can't get away with. The type of shit other soldiers would be doing push ups for and getting smoked for, right? And one example is we're in Friday formation and we're doing this safety brief where they're supposed to be like asking you what you're doing on a weekend just to ask you for no reason. I don't think they really care. But like NCOs will just be like, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So it's Sergeant Paris, right? It's like,
So, Levy, what are you doing this weekend?
like, I think I'm gonna go out to Watertown, Sergeant.
Kiefer, what are you doing this weekend?
I think I'm gonna go play golf, Sergeant.
Romero, what are you doing this weekend?
And then Romero goes, I'm gonna break into Sergeant Bellis's house and beat his ass when he's sleeping. Bellis is standing right there in formation, right? And Bellis just goes, better not, Romero. I got a gun. So Monday morning comes and we're all back in formation. And Bellis looks at Romero and goes, hey, Romero, where were you this weekend? I thought you were going to break into my house and beat my ass. You said you had a gun, Sergeant. Good answer, Romero. I would have fucking shot your ass. Good answer. Oh, man. And when we were at Fort A.P. Hill, get a load of this shit. We all went out to a Hooters, right? As you can imagine a group of soldiers doing. And it happened to be Sergeant Bellis's birthday on this one particular night. So we all decided to punk him by putting a blindfold on him and making him think he's getting a lap dance. Now, Bellis isn't stupid. They don't do lap dances at Hooters. That's strictly against company policy, I'm sure. They would get fired. But there's no rule that says that a non-Hooters employee can't give someone a lap dance. So we decided to fuck with Bellis by having Romero give him a lap dance, again, while he's blindfolded. And Bellis, again, he's not an idiot. He knows it was one of us, and the only one crazy enough to do that is Romero. So he was just playing along and like fucking with him right back. Like he fucking reached out and like slapped Romero's ass a couple of times. He was like, "Oh yeah, oh Romero, oh what what a great lap dance. Thank you for this birthday present, Romero." Whatever the fuck he said to him. And then while we're all laughing and recording this shit on our phones, and of course the Hooters girls, like Romero goes to get undressed and put his uniform back on. He came in our ACUs. And everyone in Hooters is like, no, Joey. You can keep that uniform on the house. We don't want it back. Trust us. But yeah, that's something only fucking Romero would do, right? Only Romero. Full Hooters uniform, I swear to God. The hot pants and everything. Oh, man. Can't make this shit up. So, yeah, that was the story of the great Romero, Joey Romero. What a guy. What a fucking guy.